Yo, you tuned in to Pop Austin Media. This is Jet. We got Chris J. Jackin.
Yes, sir.
And who we got right here?
What's good? I go by 512DAHKIDD. I'm a Brazilian artist, you feel me? But I stay out here in Texas. And other than that, shit, the music speak for itself.
The music speak for itself. That's a bold statement, man. But let's start. Are you from Brazil?
Yes, sir.
So you were born in Brazil?
Born and raised, yeah.
How long were you out there?
9 years. I was out there in São Paulo for 9 years, Campinas, you feel me, in São Paulo. And then moved out
You
here.
bring the mic up too to you. Yeah. So
And I moved out here when I was 9.
Okay. So I see the Texas accent took over. And they say normally, like, I guess up until 15, that's when the language stays there. So was it hard learning English and all that? Or what, did you already learn that back out there?
Nah, I came here with no English at all, you feel me? 9 years old, but like, I was like 2-3 months straight into school when I got here, you feel me? So, kind of got to learn it. There's nothing you can do about it, you know? You kind of find your way around it until you start actually learning. And out here in the schools, you feel me, they make it kind of easy with all the, like, you know, ESL programs and all that, but like, wasn't nothing hard. I was fluent by like year and a half here, you know?
Yeah, and you could tell, like, Texas is really contagious. You start to pick up the y'alls, you know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's kind of, you probably landed in the right spot.
Yeah.
Because we got a big Latin culture out here in Texas, so it makes it easy too to where, yeah, that's interesting.
What would you say the biggest difference is between Texas and Brazil?
I mean, I think everything kind of the same. Everything, you know, I was only 9 when I was there, so my life was really the same for like the first couple of years here, just me going to school.
Mm-hmm.
But I think everything you do there, you just kind of got to be more cautious and, you know your place.
What, like, was there like big, was hip hop big out there when you were there?
Not when I was there, but now, yeah.
Oh, clearly, yeah. I just didn't know if y'all were bumping certain. What was the American? Y'all listen to any American artists?
You know, like, big ones, mainstream, Eminem, this and that, you feel me?
Of course.
But, like, now it's everything. Now anything that starts blowing up here blows up in Brazil, too. Like, as small as, like, you know, out here. Like, you know, Austin rappers, like Quinn, I've heard that in Brazil. You feel me? I put my cousins onto that. But, like, Big X, that's being played in Brazil.
Oh, yeah, a lot of things are getting played in Brazil now.
What is the street culture like? Is it
Yeah,
like
I was about to say.
gang culture out there? Because I've heard some stuff about Brazil. It can get pretty.
I mean, it's different, you feel me? It's more cultural. Brazil is it kind of came up from, you know, all that, what's it called, the corruption, you know?
Yeah.
Brazil came up off that because that's what it really was whenever it became a country. It's not an old country either, you feel me? I'm not sure how old it is, but it's not too old. And when it became a country, it was all just thieves and prostitutes, you know, getting sent over from Portugal. So
You made me think of something real quick. So, what do you think about the BBL term, Brazilian butt job? Was that like with the prostitutes? Was they getting a lot of BBLs? Do you, like, is that where it came from, or like what's up with this?
that's just what it's called because that's where it came from.
Because they got all the doctors out there that do it right.
Yeah. I mean, not to do it right, but that do it.
Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, this is like Brazilian butt job. Why it gotta be Brazilian?
I don't know. I think it's just from there. It's the same thing with the wax. You feel me? It's just the what's it called? Like the method they use. You feel me? Same thing with the nails. Like out here, you go to a nail shop, it's like Brazilian nails. You feel me?
I feel you, but it's just like but BBLs, like that's the term, and that's what it means, Brazilian butt job.
I think
butt lift. There you go.
Yeah, Brazilian butt lift. I don't know. It just came up from there.
And I guess you was too young to really realize they was having anybody had BBLs at the time.
Yeah.
So I can't say, hey, did you witness a lot of BBLs back then?
So,
I gotta ask though, like I was trying to do some research on you, and I don't see a lot of posts on IG. Like, is there a reason for that? Are you gonna start posting more? It ain't gotta be music stuff. Just it could be comedy stuff. Something that's a moment that people can latch on to.
nah, for sure. I mean, I keep my Instagram more special. You know, I keep all the actual like good content there. But I got TikTok, I got YouTube Shorts where I, you know, push most of my music for actual traction. On on my Instagram, I just try to keep my reels as like good as I can. I just only put the good stuff there. You know, my Instagram, I try to make sure all my posts are looking right, my highlights and shit like that. But for sure, you know, I'm working on an album now, so I'm finna have to start putting more content out. And I've always done that, but my Instagram is definitely a little bit secluded from that.
No, yeah, and honestly, like, just knowing how TikTok works, Chris can attest to it, it's a freaking nightmare. You can't put any smoking on there. You got to put a black box over it. You can't really cuss. You can't show guns on there.
Nothing.
Is that hard for you?
I mean,
Because I'll strike anything.
I've never really, you know, put anything too crazy. I've got videos taken down, but usually it's like for cussing. I look young, you know, so really anything I do there, they might, you know, take offense to it or just want to take that shit down automatically. Not them, me feel the algorithm. But, like, that's not really a problem to me. I don't really do nothing crazy like that. I don't be like, you know.
Do you smoke?
I smoke, but I ain't finna do it on TikTok. Yeah.
You can't. They go strike that bug at a heartbeat.
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody was smoking a cigarette on here, and I put a clip up that was good, and they were like, "Oh, smoking." I'm like, "Dang, they hit the cigarette. They'll hit a vape. They'll hit everything."
I used to actually like do lives on TikTok.
And if you smoked it, I was smoking, and they cut me off real quick.
But like I got all taken down because I wasn't 18. I'm 18 now, but I was doing that shit when I was 16, and I was making money, you know, because it was like gifting. I was like doing music reviews and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah.
So they ended up taking me down and blocking me from doing lives after that. Now I can go and do lives again, but I gotta go like submit my ID and get that verification again, you feel me? Because now I'm 18, but I ain't finna do all that. I ain't on the lives no more.
Oh yeah, yeah, they strict on that. How long you been working with? I know we talked on the music review, but is it a year? Is that the right way I say the name? Yeah, making sure I say your name right.
That's my brother, man. I don't know. I've been, you know, working with him for 2.5 years, 3 years now. I met him in high school, you feel me? But just normal shit, just smoking in the bathroom. We had a class together, and after that, put up to the crib, start making songs together, you know. And
if you can smoke with somebody and get away with it, it hit different.
Smoking in the bathroom is crazy though. I ain't never done that.
D, we was in college and we both.
Well, college is one thing, but high
but we
school,
was in the dorm room. We was hitting that mug and we finessed our way about that. But yeah, but I what you say at the school?
High school is crazy.
Yeah, I ain't that bold. I'm gonna go out to the parking lot.
Nah, that's different nowadays. We got them carts, you know.
Oh yeah,
the cards. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. See y'all.
It's different.
Y'all know what it's like to really be outside like that. Y'all got the cars. I got the
We
things.
ain't got to go to the bathroom. Really, we was doing that shit in class. The car still just
You hit that mug and you under the table.
Start coughing.
Yeah, you hit it too much.
Into the backpack.
You looking crazy, bro. You got anything? Because I got some trending topics that we'll get to. I don't know if you got any. All right, just let me know when you're ready to let it fly. So this is like developing. So Kodak Black, this isn't developing, but he got out of jail. He was throwing rocks at folks.
I seen that.
First, let's talk about that. What do you think about him straight coming out of jail, pause, and then throwing rocks at folks?
It was some paparazzi, right? Like some news people.
But you can't just be throwing rocks at news
That's
people.
Assault.
Nah, for sure. And straight out of jail, that doesn't make sense. I feel like he was just trying to get home and do his thing. I don't know. They ain't had to be up in his face, you know?
Well,
but throwing rocks is kind of crazy. He lost me there. I seen that shit as soon as it came out. I don't know.
What's your run-ins with the law like in Austin? Do you like the laws in Austin, or do you feel like they be tripping, or you know what I'm saying?
I mean, shit. When I be downtown, they be keeping us, you know,
staying
good.
out the way of them. You know?
Yeah, not really done. Don't folk in the horses don't do nothing.
They'll pepper spray you on that horse.
I don't really go downtown when there's some crazy shit going down. You feel me? I ain't really like that. I have my fun. You feel me? But I'm careful. I ain't finna be down there when there's some crazy shit like that going on.
Did you see the girl we interviewed that played with the horse poop?
Y'all interview her?
Yeah.
I've seen that video. I ain't seen the interview though. That's kind of crazy.
And it was during police brutality, and she said she was so sad she played in the horse poop.
But why she do it?
That's why.
For police brutality.
Police brutality.
She
said there was at the time There was police jumping on the black dude.
Yeah.
And she was just like
I wouldn't do it.
looking at the scene, and then there was just poop right there. So she said she just went to her knees and
So she
felt
just made a
compelled.
scene.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the stuff you're going to see on 6th Street. But real quick,
Yeah.
before we get off Kodak, my bad. So this is new on Kodak. Sheriffs say Kodak and Jack Boy feud led to a Florida drive-by shooting that killed one woman and led to 13 arrests. This was on Monday. And there's like a grip of cats that are suspected. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like 17 people. So, you know, the Jack Boy and Kodak beef, you know about it?
Not much, no.
You want to break it down a little? Because you know a little bit more about it.
Man,
like
that's pretty much Kodak Black trying to knock him off, bro. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Pretty clear.
You know what I'm saying? Like, by the OTF members, you know what I'm saying? It's a different OTF, though, not Lil Durk OTF. Florida got their own OTF going on.
Yeah, I did hear about another OTF. I'm like, but why y'all got 2 OTFs? And that's confusing. So, like, what do you think about that? Because wasn't they best friends?
Yeah.
Jack Boy, yeah.
You got any stories of your best friends falling out with you, betraying you, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, I got stories, but nothing crazy like that. I don't think I've ever,
No back doors?
I don't think I've ever did nothing to nobody that's gonna wanna,
Or you ever backdoor somebody yourself?
Fuck no.
Let's get to it.
It might get to that sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you got to back door before they back door you.
You heard they was finna backdoor you. Next thing you know, you got in contact with them like, hey, they hit you up like, hey, you know folks trying to backdoor you. Oh, okay, bet. We gonna backdoor him. Boom, you know?
Nah, I keep my folks tight, nobody
Okay, for sure.
nobody around me doing some weird shit like that. I don't gotta do nothing like that. You feel me? If anything going on, we talk to each other, check ourselves, check each other. We good, you feel me? But shit, falling off, that's different. You feel me? Everybody go through shit. Everybody lose friendships and shit like that. I've had people, you feel me, that I had to leave in the past. You feel me? That shit ain't nothing though.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Even if you know them for a while, I mean, sometimes that's what you got to do. So you're a youngin, coming from a youngin. How you've been in Austin ever since you moved from Brazil, right? So what do you think about people outside of saying Austin, Texas, sweet? This ain't a city that's like that. And then people from Austin defending like y'all don't know the pockets that we know about. Just think about it, y'all can get hit.
They gotta come down here and experience it, cause motherfuckers really downplay that shit. I got a personal experience about that. I don't know if y'all know about the AMP members and shit like that. You know, Kai Sinat and them.
AMP.
It was down here like I don't know how long ago that was. How long ago was that? Like maybe like 4 months, 5 months ago. They was down here, you feel me, for a basketball event and shit. And them motherfuckers all down 6th Street, you feel me? No security, no nothing, just all they chains out and shit. Posting their locations too, like some people that really don't understand how big they are, you feel me? Posting like exactly the hotel they are, downtown and shit like that. And us as like fans, you feel me? We found them in a second. We was like, bro, turn that corner, they finna be right there. I'm telling you, we went, there was right there. I got videos with Kai and everything. And we had no bad intentions, you feel me, at all. But they was in downtown, like fucking 2 minutes from Brazos.
You catch the wrong dude.
Like, with all they changed, one fucking security for 5 of them, 4 big bodies, you feel me? Some motherfucker had bad intentions. They could have been done something.
Could have got him.
But
Let that be Chicago. But that's the thing is they hear a lot about it from Chicago and they hear a lot about it from other places. To where now, like when we went out there for No Jumper, we went to Roscoe Chicken and Waffles. All I ever hear about is, oh, they get their chain took at Roscoe. Granted, we ain't go to the hood when we went to Burbank, but it's just funny. We was like, you know what I'm saying, thinking about Roscoe. So it's that thing where if you see it a lot, they don't know about the bodies in Lady Bird Lake. Bodies getting turned up a lot out over there. So, yeah, man.
every weekend.
So do you know about TK? The race and all that stuff? And did you hear about the plea deal he's taking?
Mm-hmm.
He's supposed to be
That's for a
serving.
whole different case, though, right?
It's for the same case because he's supposed to get that, was it 55 years?
Yeah, he got 55 already.
Yeah,
Yeah,
55
don't you got
years.
like multiple bodies or multiple cases
And
going
see,
on?
I kind of feel for the dude in a sense because
He was too
that's
young.
the one case to where his mom and dad was like, you got to do that. Like he was kind of forced into that. Well, I looked at his like a documentary on him, so it wasn't just like he was just out there on his own. It was like, nah, we steppers, so you got to step now. Like, what do you think about that? Because he was 16, 17 when he got up in there.
And what are his parents' position right now? Are they locked up or anything, or are they like free?
I'm trying to see. I don't know much about TK parents.
Cause I don't know how all that trial and shit go. You feel me? But I feel like if you was underage during all that and there was pressure from a parent, you feel me? Then there is a lot of fault that goes into the parent and a lot of shit that should be cleared up from his name. He was too young. If he was fucking influenced to do that shit, that's kind of not even influence. That's some manipulation. You feel me? That's kind of some different shit. That's your family.
But on the flip side, like, what do you think if that's your mom and dad, right? And you love them, y'all still had a good relationship, but they just in the wrong thing, got the wrong mind, and they told you to do that. Would you be like, no, my mom and dad told me to do this, and really flip on them? Or it's a weird situation.
It really depends on the situation. That's what I'm saying. I don't really know how it go for him, but I don't know. That's kind of crazy, That's manipulation, really, for your parents to really want you to do some shit like that. If it has to, what was the situation? Who was it? Because I'm not familiar with this specific
So,
one.
and what happened was the reason why all that, I don't know the full details, but he got up in the stuff because of his parents. They went and was like, no, you got to keep doing this. He went on a run for like 2 reasons. It was because of that and because, like, man, my parent, he just wanted to get away.
From the parent. So
that's when he went to Arlington, out of everywhere that I can think of, which was random, and he finally got caught up.
I mean, if he was going to run away in the first place, he should have ran away before doing the fuck shit, you feel me? Now you got to deal with the consequence. I guess that's how it go.
Facts. Because that's what I was thinking. I was like, man, why ain't you? So here's another one. So you made a post on that T-Rail thing that we did on Instagram that we put up.
Let's talk about that.
Paying for shows in your own city and how, might as well go out of town to another city. Let me...
I got it right here. It said,
oh, go ahead.
This is what you posted. Well, the T-Rail clip was basically just saying why is artists like still paying for slots in their own city when everybody know them, everybody's bored of them. Why not go to other cities and pay for slots?
San Antonio, Houston, blah blah blah.
And you replied, that's getting a lot of traction. And 99% of the time they paying to perform to a crowd full of artists that also paid and just waiting on the stage time.
That's
which
fact.
is very true.
That's fact.
I just don't get it. A lot of people, I don't know, they focus too much on performing, and they can't even do that. A lot of times they can't even do that shit. And when they go and pay to perform in places around here, like I said, 99% of the times they finna perform to a crowd of fucking 10 to 15 artists that also paid, and they're just waiting for their fucking turn. You feel me? Like, I don't know. And I've done that shit, you feel me? I ain't hating on it.
No, yeah, you speaking from experience, bro.
Exactly. I'm speaking from experience. I've paid for slots. I've been up there, did 3 songs, you feel me? And I've seen that shit doesn't pay off. It doesn't work, you feel me? And I've done other shit too that works, you feel me?
Do you think that's like part of the hustle is for promoters to have artists pay for slots, and then it's, it looks like a decent crowd, but of course it's just rappers, so it's like a trick, you know what I'm saying?
You got 25
like
people on the bill and 25 people in the crowd.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just, it could be more, but you know what I mean.
I don't know. It just doesn't really make sense to me. I don't see how it pays off, you feel me? Doing it, going out there, getting the network makes sense, but if you're going to be paying for it, you got to be getting something out of it, and if you're going to be doing it for the same exact people every weekend, you feel me, at the same place in the city that already knows you, it just doesn't make sense to me.
I got a question that may stump you. What is going to break that cycle of the BS, the same people doing that?
That goes on in every city.
I
ain't
get
gonna
it,
never break. As long as there's rappers, that's going to be going on.
True that, but it seems like Austin to me, even I guess because we out here, but it just seems like it's such a
because it doesn't. I mean, it
Austin
happens in
thing.
Denver, but it's not like how it is in Austin.
It's like, look at South by. So many people slap that unofficially official South by, this, that, and the third, and you're like, what's the real South by now? I don't even know what's real, what's fake.
So many people selling South by Southsides. I don't know what to buy.
Next week, you're going to see some crazy, just more and more, and they be throwing just cats on the flyers.
Yeah, I don't know, but I do have an idea of what can work and what's worked for me, The only actual, headline show I did was called Limited Fits, and I set it up myself, and I kind of have a little method of being able to build a show. It's not really too crazy. You don't need too much of a budget, but the first show I ever did, I just built a lineup of of artists, you know, that I knew could sell tickets and actually bring people. And all I did was take deposits from them. Like, say, like I took $150, and all they had to do was sell 10 tickets for me at $15 each. And they got that money back. As long as they sold 10 tickets, they got that $150 back. If they sold 5 tickets, they got $50 back, you feel me? If I do that with 8 artists, I got a little budget, you feel me, a band.
So at least you know they're selling tickets. Did you think that it was gonna, was skeptical still though? You think it was gonna fail? Was you nervous?
I was nervous, but at the end of the day, if they didn't sell the tickets, I had the money, so I wasn't gonna lose money. I was still gonna do a performance. I was gonna do a performance, you feel me? And I sold enough tickets to have a good crowd for myself, you know, and it all worked out. Had a little bar, you know, it was a closed private venue. We did it at ATX The Jungle, you know, so.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, ATX The Jungle.
You know, had a little bar, shit like that. Did online tickets, VIP, cool shit.
They still open, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I gotta ask because after COVID, a lot of stuff don't shut
don't
down.
think
Like this has changed. I ain't went down to
I don't
6th
think
Street in a
it's-
minute now.
I don't think it's ran by the same people that I work with. Now I think it's ran by somebody else.
Don't they have an upstairs and downstairs or something
Yeah,
like that?
exactly.
And it's
That's
got all the
VIP
jungle
up
print and
there. They have
stuff.
like some arcade and shit like that. It's a real cool venue, like, you know.
Oh yeah, I looked at the stuff online. I was like, this is a dope little setup.
We actually did 2 shows there, but the first one I ain't put together. It was my homeboy Karma that put together, and
He said that because it didn't turn out. I'm playing with you, bro. I'm playing with you.
nah.
messing
That
with
shit was
you.
actually live as
I'm
fuck.
playing with you.
That shit was actually live as fuck.
Just the way you said it, was like you was
Hell
like,
nah,
I ain't do
nah.
that.
That shit was live as fuck. It inspired me to go actually do mine. You feel me?
Fact.
He actually like had the balls to go actually put his money forward and go do it. And whenever I seen that we actually pulled it off and made it fucking work, I was like, shit. Let me invest my fucking money and do this shit correct. You feel me? And whatever the fuck went wrong in the first place, we fix it the second time. You feel me? And it ain't go wrong in the third time whenever we do it. You feel me?
Facts. I hope you seen this. Would you cop the Trump January 6s?
January 6th?
They calling it the January
oh,
6s.
is it all gold?
Yeah, it's that
Yeah,
gold looking.
I'd
And the
cop
dude, and you would cop that?
I'd cop
Would
it.
you cop it for $9,000? Like, was it 9,000 dude copping
Nah,
for?
that
Oh,
was
hell no.
that was the ones that was signed though. His
Oh,
was
okay,
signed,
okay.
Oh,
so
they signed by
Okay,
Trump?
okay. How much were they
regular
going for?
price is like 300-400. I think 400 is like the regular price.
Man, he got the same prices as some Yeezys fans. Stop. Hey, they look like Starberries, bro.
I think it
If
was
y'all
a
remember
limited
Starberries?
edition too.
Well, yeah, they gonna have limited, like
I
the
don't know,
like
what's
the
the
beat,
retail
triple beat.
price on them hoes?
400.
400 non-signed.
Are you stepping out there with them gold Starberries?
Fuck it.
In
So-
Austin.
So you
You
so
tryna
you
have
rock with
no
Trump?
Nah,
fans.
I wouldn't step on them. I put on the fit with it. I put on some cool fit with it. Take some pictures.
Oh, so you gonna do it for the gram and then put them back up in the box?
Yeah, do it for a music video or some
You
shit.
trying to be a right wing rapper then? Rapping about the woke community.
Nah, they ain't
Yeah,
rapping
if you
about the
stepping in
woke
some
community.
Trumps, that's what you gonna have to rap about.
Nah, fuck Trump. Since the kid been here, America bad to great. Fucking
Oh,
teachers
God.
wake up and get money. You feel me?
So you don't
It's a
rock with
song.
Trump.
I don't fuck with Trump.
So you would, but you would still stepping. Oh, that's a different take because
Well,
most
that's
people.
what Fat Joe is currently going viral because he bought him and they like, but he said he's still not voting for Trump. He's just a shoe collector. So
I feel him on that. I can't. You know what? I can't even do.
That's
I
what
can't
I'm saying.
even
That's
do
why I
him
would
on
rock
that.
him. Cause
I
it's a
feel
shoe.
him. Cause there's some things you like. I know I'm not gonna be able to cop this, and I can flip
Is it
or
his shoe? Like, is he making money off of it?
Who,
yeah,
Trump. Yeah, he
Okay.
pulled up the sneaker con, bro.
Oh,
he
shit.
owed like 500 million already, and it's gonna keep going up. So he got to get to the bag.
That man pulled up the sneaker con toupee and
fuck
all.
it, I'll buy it. 400 ain't gonna do nothing crazy to him.
Oh, so you bred it up. You need one need security.
Nah, I'm talking about it wouldn't do nothing crazy to him. It ain't gonna support him that much if I just buy one more pair of shoes. You feel me?
He need every penny he can get.
So I got one more that's kind of, it's a little spicy for, and well, not really out here. There's a dude named T Money that's out here. Whack 100 bailed him out, and he admitted it for $1,500. Do you know who Whack 100 is?
No, sir.
Dang, should I even ask him this question?
Nah, yeah, I don't want to T Money no clout anyway.
No, but just because Whack 100 was
I'm
in here, I
surprised you
wanted to
even
ask.
brought him up.
I know.
No,
That's what I
because-
was about I'm gonna edit this out.
Yeah, oh,
The only reason why I asked is because it was Whack 100. That's the only reason why, because he doing some goofy stuff. But anyway, yeah, that's all that. So where can they find you at on social media and everything?
Shit, _512DAHKIDD on Instagram. And then 512DAHKIDD on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, all that shit, you feel me? I just dropped a music video for my song Band for Band on YouTube, you feel me? Shot by Blink Red. You feel me? Did that shit downtown at Young Studios, you feel me? I don't know if y'all familiar with that shit. It's a real cool vintage store downtown, you feel me? They got some crazy shit.
Oh yeah, shout out to them. They didn't change their name a couple times, but that's what's the name them?
Blank Studio, Camp Bread, whatever they got.
Blank Space Creative?
Blank Space Creative.
So they just call it Blank now?
Yeah, now they call Young.
Oh, Young.
It's called Young Studios, yes sir.
Is it YOMME?
YOMME.
I seen that. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay,
Yeah,
I be seeing stuff, but it be
they
just
got some drip over there. I be getting hella shit over there. You feel me? I shot my music video over there because it's a store. They got like a little video.
They got a little collective going on.
They got a studio up in the top too called Campaign. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's cool as fuck. So I shot my video over there for Band for Band, and yeah, y'all go tap in with that shit.
So you working on a new album?
Yeah, so right now I've been working on an album called 18 Karat City actually. That shit is just, been taking hella long. I've been pushing it back, just building budget for it. I'm really like, going really deep into it because I'm dropping other music, you feel me? I always got shit on the side that I'm working on and also promoting while I'm dropping and while I'm, making it, you feel me? But 18 Karat City is some shit that's like actually really special to me, you feel me? And then I'm really doing some, different shit with, so I'm taking care of it, making sure every song is right, making sure every song's going to, be what it's supposed to be. And basically what the album is going to be is Brazilian sample drill music, you feel me? So I'm trying to bring my Brazilian funk sound over here to America, but also, take that drill sound that isn't too popular over here in Texas, but, fuck around with it over here and also take it to Brazil, to my people over there, you feel me? So I already got a song, Atlantis. That's my biggest song on Spotify, you feel me, and all platforms too. And it's already like, a drill song with Brazilian funk sample on that shit. And I got a whole 7 other songs that I'm working on, you feel me, 18 Karat City.
I've been seeing you putting a lot of stuff in the Brazilian, words and all that on your stuff too. But like, what he talking about on here? What he saying on this?
Yeah, I also got a lot of Portuguese on my shit too. But most of the album is going to be English, you feel me, all that shit is going to be for the folk out here.
You gonna do like, I know Brazilian ain't the Tejano sound, but do a little of that, a little something in that realm, or the Brazilian realm.
Yeah, it's
gotta give
really,
one.
It's just funk. It's just mixed in with the funk. I don't know if you're familiar with the funk sound.
Well, my funk may be different than your funk. I'm used to like the old school funk.
It's a completely different thing. It's
going back.
Brazilian funk is like it kind of be what would be the Brazilian rap. You was asking me if rap was big when I was growing up in Brazil, and it wasn't, because it's not like how it is over here. But we have funk, which is just like the street type of music over there, and that's also the sound that's most popular over here in America, also with the Latinos too, and TikTok and all that shit. Funk is pretty popular over here, and the people fuck with it. So it's some shit that I'm trying to incorporate everything with my music, and I'm just trying to take time with it to make sure it's all correct.
That's a bet. Well, man, I appreciate you coming through, man. Keep doing your thing. Go stream his music, like he said. Post more on not TikTok, but IG and all that. You gotta post all that stuff. Post
For
everything.
sure.
Go crazy. Like I said, appreciate you coming through. This is Jet with Pop Austin Media. Chris J. Jackin. We signing out, man.
What's up, man? It's Chris J. Jackin up here at Pop Austin Media, man. If you like that clip, make sure you hit that subscribe, hit that like, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on nothing. Let's go.